Reading through the letters you left in the hall, the ones that said forever and I'll catch you if you fall. The words are all beautiful, the ink is dark and deep, but there's a coldness in the margin that you tried to keep. I watched your lips moving, I heard the I love you, but your eyes were a window I couldn't see through. There was a ghost in the kitchen, a chill in the bed, 1,000 heavy sentences you never quite said. It's the things you didn't mention that are screaming out now, the cracks in the foundation, the weight of the vow. I was listening to the music, but I missed the steady beat of a heart that was already planning its retreat. It's the truth you never said that's breaking me down. Silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark, you just had to hide the dying of the spark. I was living in the almost, I was building on the if, while you were standing steady on the edge of the cliff. The loudest thing I've ever heard inside my head is the hollow, heavy truth you never said. I see it in the way that you're packing your things, without the messy ending that a real goodbye brings. You're being so kind, you're being so polite, as if you haven't been leaving for a year every night. Was it pity, was it fear, was it just a slow decay? Did you think the quiet would make it go away? I would have taken the thunder, I would have taken the blow, anything but this nothing that I'm forced to know. It's the truth you never said that's breaking me down. Silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark, you just had to hide the dying of the spark. I was living in the almost, I was building on the if, while you were standing steady on the edge of the cliff. The loudest thing I've ever heard inside my head is the hollow, heavy truth you never said. Say it once just to let the poison out. I'd rather have the venom than the shadow of a doubt. Tell me you didn't love me, tell me it was a mistake. Give me one real reason for my heart to break. Just give me that's breaking me down. The silence is the ocean where I'm starting to drown. You didn't have to lie to keep me in the dark, you just had to hide the dying of the spark. I'm standing in the wreckage of the things you didn't say, watching all the old ways slowly turn to gray. You never said it, but I the truth you never said. I stayed when it felt unbalanced, when loving you felt one way. I stayed when my voice got quieter every time you walked away. I learned how to be convenient, how to not need too much space. I folded myself into pieces just to fit in your day. I called it patience, I called it love, but I was. 'Cause was enough to breathe. I accepted half of your effort and called it all that you could give. I stopped asking for reassurance, stopped expecting you to choose. I told myself love was sacrifice, even when I was the proof. I thought being strong and staying still, but strength shouldn't feel like being killed. I stayed until I disappeared, until my reflection felt untrue. I became the girl who understands while slowly losing you. I didn't leave when I should have gone. I stayed loyal, stayed unsure. I stayed until I disappeared, trying to make us something more. Maybe love isn't meant to be quiet. Maybe hearts deserve to be heard. Maybe staying shouldn't cost you every unspoken word. I thought love meant self-erasure, thought less of me meant more of us. But love that asks you to vanish isn't love, it's just loss. I stayed until I disappeared, but I see myself now. I see the girl I abandoned just to keep you around. I won't stay where I'm unseen. I won't beg to be secure. I stayed until I disappeared. Now I'm choosing to return. I'm learning how to take up space, how to speak, how to exist. I won't love like that again. I won't fade just to be missed. I learned how to smile in the mirror like nothing was wrong inside. I learned how to say it's okay when every part of me lied. You touched me like you were careful, like love was something thin. I kept my voice down low so I wouldn't scare you away again. I called the ache patience, I called the silence peace. I kept folding my heartbreak so you wouldn't see. Loving you hurt quietly, like a bruise no one could see. I was breaking in slow motion while you slept next to me. Loving you hurt quietly, no screams, no goodbye, just me learning how to bleed without asking why. I waited in unfinished moments in words you never said. I memorized your distance like it was something I should accept. You pulled away so gently, I thought it was just time, but you were already gone while I was still trying. I stayed loyal to loving you her quietly, every night, every day. I lost pieces of who I was, trying to make you stay. Loving you her quietly, and that's what hurt the most, that I was falling apart while you felt almost whole. Maybe pain doesn't always shout, maybe it whispers instead. Maybe love can hurt the deepest when nothing is said. I don't regret the way I loved or how much I gave. I regret how long I stayed silent, afraid. Loving you her quietly, but I hear myself now. I won't disappear in the quiet just to love somehow. Loving you her quietly, but it won't end me too. I'm learning how to choose my voice after losing you. If love ever finds me again, I won't break silently. I won't call pain patience or hide my needs. Loving you her quietly, but healing is teaching me how to breathe. I used to lock the doors inside, count my breaths, keep tears in line. I told myself I'd be okay if I didn't let the feeling stay. I learned how to numb the noise, call survival being strong, but silence grew too heavy when I carried it too long. I thought the walls would keep me safe, but they just kept love away. So I let myself feel every ache, every truth. I let the tears fall freely, let my heart bruise blue. I don't run from the pain, I don't pretend it's not real. I'm not breaking, I'm healing. I let myself feel. When memories rise, I let them pass through open eyes. I sit with nights that feel too long and trust I'll still be standing by dawn. I don't rush the letting go, I don't shame my fear or doubt. I'm learning that feeling deeply isn't something to drown out. I don't need to be numb to survive, I need to be alive. Close off my heart just because it's been hurt. I'm not fragile, I'm human. I let myself feel. If love comes back around, I won't hide when it knocks. I'll open slowly on Baby sleeping outside my window, neon lights fade into blue. I trace the space where you used to be, learning how to miss you quietly. Every sound feels louder now, when your name's the only one around. These are quiet nights without you, empty songs I used to sing. I lie awake with memories like they still mean everything. I don't cry, I don't shout it out, I just feel it breaking through. These are quiet nights without you. Your jacket hangs by the door, like you might come back again. I pour another cup of coffee for two, then remember when I keep your voice in the dark, like a ghost around my heart. These are quiet nights without you, soft regrets I can't erase. Every thought moves slow and gentle in this half-lit lonely space. I don't beg, I don't ask you to come back like we used to do. These are quiet nights without you. Maybe time will teach my heart how to rest, how to start. Until then I'm learning how to sit with what we are now. These are quiet nights without you, but I'm still breathing through every memory, every truth that once belonged to us two. I'm not healed, but I'm getting through, one slow step, one night at a time. These are quiet nights without you. The city hums, the stars feel new. I close my eyes and let it pass. These are quiet nights without you, and I'm learning how to last. I loved you without control, without armor, without ground. I ran toward every feeling, never knowing how to slow down. I gave my heart without thinking if it would come back the same. I believe love should be fearless, even when it felt like flames. I didn't pause, I didn't breathe, I didn't see what it was doing to me. I loved you without control, without limits, without fear. I let my world spin around you till I couldn't stand right here. didn't guard what mattered most. I didn't know how to choose. I loved you without control, and I pay for loving you. I chased every high and low, called the chaos something real. I thought intensity was passion, if it made me feel this deep. I ignored the quiet warnings in my chest I couldn't name. I thought love meant losing balance, if it ever felt the same. I called obsession honesty, I didn't know it was costing me. I loved you without control, I let you lead my mind. I gave you every fragile part that I should have held behind. I didn't stop when I was breaking, I didn't know how to leave. I loved you without control and forgot about me. Maybe love needs boundaries even when it's burning bright. Maybe giving everything shouldn't mean losing your light. I don't regret the depth I felt, I regret ignoring the signs that loving you without control was crossing my own lines. I loved you without control, but I'm learning how to stay with my feet on solid ground now, with my heart still open, safe. I'll love again, but differently, with balance, truth, and soul. I loved you without control, now I'm learning self-control. I breathe in slow, I take my time, I gather pieces I once lost. I didn't fail at loving you, I just loved at too high a cost. I stayed awake inside your silence, learned to breathe where love was thin. I smiled soft to hide the quiet where my breaking settled in. I gave you pieces of my daylight while I lived in shades of blue. Every time you looked away, I lost another part of you. I felt myself grow smaller just to fit into your days. I called my quiet disappearing a price love had to pay. I loved you while fading, while losing who I was. I held on with empty hands when holding on was never enough. I loved you while fading, while my voice fell out of reach. I stayed gentle, stayed believing as you slowly let go of me. I learned to ask for less each time, Watch my heart learn how to wait. I measured love in moments when you almost chose to stay. I kept the door half open, hoping you'd walk my way. I mistook silence for peace, thought endurance meant I cared. I didn't see I was vanishing, trying to keep us there. I loved you while fading, while losing who I was. I held on with empty hands when holding on was never enough. I loved you while fading, while my voice fell out of reach. I stayed gentle, stayed believing, as you slowly let go of me. Maybe love shouldn't erase you or teach you how to disappear. I thought staying made me loyal, but it only fed my fear. I don't regret how deep I felt, I regret how much I left myself. I loved you while fading, but I'm learning how to stay. Not in something that keeps breaking me, but in my own name. I'll choose the light that sees me whole, not love that lets me bleed. I loved you while fading, now I'm coming back to me. I'm coming back to me. I packed your name into my pockets, left the house without a sound. The door closed softer than I thought it would, like it knew I was breaking down. I said goodbye without a speech, no last song, no dramatic scene, just a heart learning how to breathe in between what we used to be. I don't reach back, I don't call, but some feelings don't fall at all. Goodbye in quieter ways than before. No holding on, no asking why, just memories knocking at my door. I don't want you back, I don't rewind, I don't live in yesterday. I'm loving you after goodbye, in a way that lets me walk away. I walk through days a little steadier, my hands aren't shaking anymore. I don't check the places you might be, I don't wonder what you're for. But some nights I still say your name, not out loud, just in my head. It doesn't break me like it did, it just reminds me what we had. Healing changed the shape of love, not the fact that it was real. I'm loving you after goodbye, without the weight, without the fear. No promises, no almost left, just honesty that's clear. I don't fight what I still feel, I let it pass, I let it stay. I'm loving you after and that's how I survive. No turning back, no last reply, just a heart that learned to try. I'm loving you after goodbye. The room is full, but it feels hollow. Every sound just fades away. Your name sits on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know how to say. I stare at walls that know my secrets. They've heard my heart before. Now even echoes feel too honest when I walk across the floor. I used to fear the words we'd say. Now I'm scared of what we don't. The silence feels heavy, like it's pulling on my chest. I'd rather hear you breaking my heart than hear you say nothing instead. Every quiet moment tells me what you don't wanna say. Yeah, the silence feels heavy, and it's louder every day. We sit so close but miles apart, two shadows on the same couch. Your eyes don't meet mine anymore, they look for exits now. I replay all our conversations, trying to read between the lines, but the answers hide in pauses that you leave me every time. I'm not asking for the truth, I'm asking you to feel me too. The silence feels heavy, like a goodbye without a sound. It fills the space where love once lived and drags my heart down. I take a fight, I take the tears, I take the pain you hide. Anything but this empty air, where our love goes quiet and dies. Maybe silence is your shelter, where you don't have to explain. But I'm drowning in the waiting, in the things you don't say. I don't need perfect answers, I just need to know you're here. But every second you stay quiet makes it harder to stay near. The silence feels heavy, but I'm learning how to stand. I can't carry all the weight with only one heart or one hand. If you won't meet me in the middle, if you keep drifting away, then the silence isn't empty, it's telling me to walk away. I exhale, I let it fall, I won't beg for words that won't come out. If love won't speak, I'll listen to myself, even when the silence feels heavy. Wait. Wait. I don't hold things like I used to. Not so tight, not all the way. I let moments pass right through me. If they're meant to leave, they stay. Your name still finds my breathing, but it doesn't stop my day. I've learned how to sit with memories without asking them to stay. I'm not numb, I still feel slow. I'm just learning what to let go. I'm learning to let feelings go, not erase them, just release. I don't run from what we were, I just choose a little peace. It still hurts in gentle ways, but it doesn't own me, so I'm not giving up on love. I'm learning to let feelings go. I still miss you in the quiet, but I don't chase every thought. Some emotions want attention, others just want to be taught. I don't force a happy ending, I don't rush myself to heal. I let sadness come and visit, then I show it how to leave. I breathe in truth, I exhale fear. I don't disappear from here. I'm learning to let feelings go, one small moment at a time. I forgive my heart for hoping when the ending wasn't mine. I still carry what we were, but I carry it more slow. I'm not losing who I am, I'm learning to let feelings go. Maybe healing isn't fixing, maybe it's just letting be. Trusting that my heart knows what it needs eventually. I don't hate the way I loved you, I'm proud of how I tried. I just don't wanna bleed forever for a love that passed me by. I'm learning to let feelings go, with my hands still on my chest, honoring what once was true, while I choose what's coming next. I'm still open, still in bloom, still becoming who I know. I don't close the door on love, I'm learning to let feelings go. The past grows quiet in my mind, the future breathes soft and slow. I take one step, I trust the air. I'm learning to let feelings go. Didn't come prepared to hide, no practice lines, no alibis. I walked in with my heart uncovered, every truth I had I offered. I spoke my fears the moment they rose, didn't dress them up, didn't soften the blows. I trusted love would meet me with open hands, with equal care. I thought honesty was safety, I thought truth would keep me whole. I didn't know being transparent could still leave you cold. I was honest without armor, no shield, no place to run. I showed you all the parts of me I usually keep undone. I laid my heart right in your hands, believed you'd understand. I was honest without armor, you still let me fall. I told you when I felt too much, but now I was scared of getting hurt. I named my needs without apology, believed that love could hold them gently. I didn't play the quiet game, didn't hide behind restraint. I chose to love out loud, unguarded. Never thought that would be my hardest. I thought being real was enough, that love would rise to me, my truth. But you stepped back when I stepped forward, and I felt the distance blue. I was honest without armor, no shield, no place to run. I showed you all the parts of me I usually keep undone. I laid my heart right in your hands, believed you'd understand. I was honest without armor, and you still let me fall. Maybe honesty isn't weakness, maybe love just wasn't ready. Maybe being open isn't wrong, even when it costs you everything. I won't regret the truth I gave, even if it didn't make you stay. I was honest without armor, and I see it clearly now. Love shouldn't punish bravery or teach you how to doubt. I won't build walls around my heart just to survive someone's fear. I was honest without armor, and that makes me strong, not broken. I stood bare, and I survived.